Besides being two of the best basketball players today, Kevin Durant and LeBron James are two businessmen who know how to multiply their fortunes. But have you ever wondered who has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Cars. Both athletes invest a lot of money in beautiful vehicles for their garages, but which one has the most expensive cars? LeBron James, for example, has been spotted with several cars, such as Chevy Camaro $50,000, 1975 Chevy Impala, valued at $55,000, Dodge Challenger SRT worth $60,000, Kia K900, also worth $60,000, Hummer H2 for $70,000, Mercedes Maybach S600 for $185,000, Porsche 911 Turbo S for $200,000, Bentley Continental GT for $250,000, Ferrari F430 for $263,000, Ferrari 458 Spider for $270,000, Ferrari 599 convertible for $300,000, Mercedes-Benz Maybach 57S for $320,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom $400,000, and the most expensive and famous of all, his customized Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. This is a super sports car capable of reaching impressive speeds and is among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an incredible 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 217 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, you may have to shell out a whopping $500,000. The most expensive car he was seen in, on the other hand, is a Porsche 918 Spider, a beautiful and imposing limited edition vehicle equipped with a V8 engine that delivers an unbelievable 875 horsepower and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds. And it's no wonder that this vehicle can cost more than $1 million. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant has already been seen with cars such as Jeep Wrangler $28,000, GMC Savannah $38,000, Lincoln Continental $46,000, Range Rover from $53,000, Cadillac Scarlet for $95,000, Chevrolet Corvette C7 $100,000, Ferrari California $200,000, Lamborghini Urus $220,000, Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG for $250,000. It is speculated that the player also owns a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a sports supercar capable of reaching impressive speeds, being among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to give you an idea of the price, the player's vehicle is valued at around $450,000. Kevin Durant is also believed to own a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a stunning convertible car made for actual tycoons. The interior of the car is superbly finished, which is to be expected when it comes to a car like this. And to enjoy all this luxury, depending on the year, it may be necessary to invest a princely sum of $550,000. The most expensive car that the player is speculated to own is a 1966 Ford GT40, a collectible race car capable of reaching a top speed of 200 miles per hour, as well as accelerating from 0 to 60 miles in 5.2 seconds. And according to some sources, Kevin Durant's car is valued at $2.5 million. Since Kevin Durant has the most expensive cars, he wins this round. Point to him. Most expensive mansion. There's no doubt that both players live in luxurious places, but which of them owns the most valuable home? Kevin Durant, for example, owns beautiful mansions. One rather impressive property of the athlete was a waterfront home he once owned in the city of Malibu. Built in the 1970s, the house is 5,100 square feet in area and features a living room with a glass wall, vaulted ceilings, and French oak flooring. The main dining area, meanwhile, has beautiful light fixtures over the table, while the clean design kitchen has marble tiles. The residence has a total of 4 bedrooms, with the master suite having floor-to-ceiling glass windows, an elegant fireplace, and a covered balcony, plus of course a stunning bathroom to suit the owner's needs with all sophistication. There is also a media room with a social bar, where there is also a wall with a wine cellar. Outside, there is a beautiful garden, decks with sitting areas that are perfect for enjoying the pleasant climate of the region, and a spa tub for relaxing, not to mention that the house is situated just a few steps from the ocean, a privilege that only a few celebrities can enjoy. According to some sources, Kevin Durant sold the mansion to Anthony Zeiker for $12.15 million, despite initially listing it for $13.495 million. And in addition to these incredible properties that the star has already owned in California, it is known that he bought a 10,000-foot mansion in Hidden Hills in 2021, which cost him around $15.6 million. LeBron James' most expensive mansion, on the other hand, is his 2.5-acre estate in Beverly Hills, California. The player's huge residence offers all the luxury and refinement you can imagine. Tennis court surrounded by green areas, a round swimming pool with a trampoline, as well as a movie theater, which he seems to love. And to add this property to his portfolio, he had to shell out a fortune. According to media reports, in 2020 he had to invest around $36.8 million. And for having spent the most money on a single property, LeBron James wins this round. Points for him. Exaggerated luxuries. Both basketball celebrities have enough money to enjoy a lot of luxury and comfort, but who spends the most money? Kevin Durant, for example, has been seen wearing beautiful watches, with a Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, a steel watch with great finishes, equipped with a ceramic bezel, which costs from $16,000. Another Rolex watch he owns is a Day-Date 2, an 18-karat yellow gold model with a Roman dial on a presidential bracelet, which costs an average of $48,000. When on vacation, Kevin Durant loves to travel with friends and has been seen having fun on the Amalfi Coast in Italy on a yacht known as the Tankoa S701. The yacht is an amazing 227 feet long and offers crew members a relaxing and luxurious experience, with great entertainment and relaxation areas and 6 cabins inside that can accommodate up to 12 people. And for those who want to rent a yacht like this, you have to pay about $697,000 per week. LeBron James, for his part, collects luxury watches and has been seen wearing pieces such as Rolex Oyster Perpetual Coral Red valued at $16,000, Rolex Yachtmaster 2 valued at $25,000, Rolex GMT Master 2 Sprite worth $25,000, Rolex Day-Date valued at $50,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus Tiffany Dial for $52,000, Rolex Yachtmaster on a Black Oyster Flex for $60,000, Rolex Day-Date Puzzle Dial for $61,500, Rolex Datejust Pearlmaster Yellow Gold for $65,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus, valued at $100,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept Black Panther valued at $160,000, Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day-Date Ice Blue Dial for $220,000, Rolex Daytona Eye of the Tiger for $300,000, Patek Philippe 6102R, valued at $300,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Frosted Gold for $331,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Perpetual Blue Ceramic for $400,000, Richard Mille RM11-03 valued at $450,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Tourbillon Extra Thin for $475,000, Richard Mille RM11-03 NTPT Carbon Flyback for $550,000, Richard Mille RM11-03 Automatic in Red Quartz for $550,000, Richard Mille RM11-03 Jean Tote valued at $600,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Double Balance Wheel for $600,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus Chronograph Rose Gold valued at $673,000, and also a watch made exclusively for him. This is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore LeBron James, which can be found for around $100,000. And for having such a valuable watch collection, LeBron James wins this round. Point for him. Aircraft. Both athletes like to travel in modern aircraft, but who owns the most impressive jet? Kevin Durant, for example, has been seen in a 1996 Gulfstream GIVSP, a sleek and fast private jet with plenty of usable interior space, capable of accommodating up to 19 passengers comfortably. This beautiful aircraft of the Intercontinental Range also has a modern galley and a compact bathroom sprinkled with luxury, and to enjoy this jet you may have to pay $6,000 per hour of flight. Meanwhile, LeBron James travels in a beautiful aircraft. He is believed to own, for example, a Gulfstream G280, a very modern twin-engine business jet. Its interior is very luxurious, with 2 seating areas capable of carrying up to 10 passengers in comfort. And perhaps one of the reasons why the basketball star opts for modern jets is that he has already suffered a major scare when another aircraft he was using had to make an emergency landing, but luckily all went well. And according to some sources, James' aircraft is valued at approximately $22 million. As LeBron has his own aircraft, he wins this round. Other real estate. The 2 basketball stars don't skimp when it comes to real estate, but who has the most valuable real estate portfolio? Kevin Durant, for example, spent a period staying in a 7,400 square foot mansion in the Hamptons in New York. The traditionally styled residence features a cozy living room, dining area, and kitchen with wood paneling that brings more rusticity to the room. The property also has 5 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. In the case of the master suite, there is a spacious bathroom and a private balcony. The house also has other amenities, such as cozy family environments to spend time in. Going outside, the mansion is located on a 3.2-acre lot with manicured lawns and gardens, where there is a sports court, a wooden deck, and a heated swimming pool next to a cabana. According to media reports, the player rented the place for $100,000 in 2016, and the property was sold in 2018 for the sum of $13.6 million. LeBron James is not far behind. In 2003, for example, the NBA star decided to buy a luxury property on a 32,000 square foot plot in Akron, in the state of Ohio. The interior of the house has around 6,000 square feet of living space and is so large that it has more than 16 bathrooms. It is known that at the time of purchase, the player paid around $2.1 million, but 2 decades later it is estimated that today the house is valued at around $9.5 million. Another state where LeBron James owns real estate is Florida. In 2022, for example, it was reported that he had acquired a luxury condominium at Estates at Aquilina in Sunny Isles Beach, which is just north of Miami Beach. This is a 2-tower real estate project by the Trump Group, and although there are no internal records of the player's property, just from the photos released of some units, you can see that they all have high quality, clean design finishes and large windows that provide unique views of the ocean. There are living rooms with sophisticated furniture, as well as customized Italian kitchens and many spacious rooms for the comfort of each resident. And in addition to the luxury that each unit offers, residents also have many other amenities at their disposal in the building, which has been designed for those who want a complete resort-style living experience. There is, for example, a beach club, a large area with an infinity pool and private cabanas just a few meters from the sea, as well as a massage room, a gym with state-of-the-art equipment, a restaurant with a variety of dining options, a modern cinema room, an interactive games room with virtual reality experiences, and many other things. And according to some portals, the NBA star paid $9 million for the property. Going even higher, LeBron James once owned a beautiful lakefront mansion in Miami, also in the state of Florida. The interior of the mansion has a light color palette on the walls that matches the darker color of the wood, which is very present in the kitchen cabinets and especially in the office and closet. In all, the house has 6 spacious bedrooms and 8 beautiful bathrooms, as well as a few treats, such as a cinema room with comfortable armchairs and a gym. Outside, there is a luxurious swimming pool that is surrounded by colored LEDs at night, offering a privileged view of Biscayne Bay. It also has a dock to store up to 2 yachts. According to media reports, the basketball player decided to sell the mansion in August 2015 for $13,400,000. Since then, the property has undergone renovations and been put on the market a few times, and was last sold at the end of 2023 for $18.5 million. The player also once owned a 2-story house in the city of Los Angeles. Inside, the rooms are very spacious, with a total of 9,400 square feet of floor space, divided into 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms with a jacuzzi. The decor is very welcoming, with wooden floors and large windows that flood the interior with natural light. Outside, there is green grass and a large Olympic-sized swimming pool with a wooden deck. According to press reports, the player bought the house in 2015 for $21 million, but decided to sell it in 2021 for just $19.6 million. Still in California, LeBron James owns another 15,600 square foot property located on one of the most upscale streets in Los Angeles. The interior of the residence is very sophisticated, built with top-of-the-range materials. The kitchen, for example, has natural French oak and marble countertops from Spain. In all, the property has around 9,700 square feet, divided into 8 bedrooms and 11 luxurious marble-clad bathrooms. In addition, the mansion also offers other treats to the player, such as a games room, a complete gym, and a movie theater. And to acquire this beautiful mansion, the player had to shell out around $23 million in 2017. In other words, LeBron James easily wins this round. Business. Both players are also considered great businessmen, but which of them has the most lucrative businesses? Kevin Durant, for example, likes to invest in various entrepreneurs through his investment company, 35 Ventures. Among the companies in which he invests are, for example, the cryptocurrency operator Coinbase, the delivery startup Postmates, the investment app Acorns, the electric scooter company Lime, the sports website The Players Tribune, the drone startup Skidio, the trading app Robinhood, MLS soccer team Philadelphia Union, the sports media company Overtime, the esports team Andbox, marketing company ZenReach, powerboat startup Arc, Canopy Rivers Cannabis Company, the Boardroom Media Company. In addition, he has worked in partnership with other major media companies, producing content for various platforms such as Apple's Swagger series and Netflix's Cue Ball documentary. But Kevin Durant's main source of off-court income comes through advertising partnerships, as the player has become a major basketball star known worldwide. Among the brands that have already invested in his image are Foot Locker, Beats, Panini America, Sprint, Gatorade, American Family Insurance, BBVA Compass, Alaska Airlines, among others. The player's biggest sponsor is Nike, a company with which he has his line of basketball shoes and clothing, which earns him about $26 million a year. Meanwhile, in 2011, LeBron James co-founded the designer clothing store UNKNWN in Miami, as well as investing in the ride-sharing company Lyft and the fitness equipment startup Tonal, for which he is also an ambassador. The player also has investments in the gastronomy business, owning 19 franchises of the Blaze Pizza chain of pizzerias. The basketball star was also a minority shareholder in Beats Electronics, headphones, and audio equipment company that was sold to Apple. According to some sources, the star made around $30 million from this deal alone. In the world of sports, he has investments in several famous clubs, such as the Boston Red Sox baseball team, the New England Patriots soccer team, the American stock car organization RFK Racing, the Italian soccer club AC Milan, and one of England's biggest soccer teams, Liverpool, the Pittsburgh Penguins field hockey team. LeBron James is also a partner in Ladder, a sports supplement company created in partnership with other celebrities such as Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he even owns a film production company, having founded Spring Hill Company, a company that produced and released his new movie in 2021 called Space Jam: A New Legacy. And according to Forbes, the production company has an estimated market value of $300 million. And that's not even counting all the money he gets from being the poster boy for various famous companies. To give you an idea of how well known LeBron James is in the media, he is by far the most famous basketball player on social media, with around 160 million followers on Instagram alone. And it's because of all this fame that he is featured in campaigns for brands such as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Sprite, and many others. But his biggest contract is undoubtedly with Nike, a company he signed a lifetime contract with, guaranteeing him a multi-million-dollar salary for the rest of his life. As we don't know the exact turnover of each business, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. As two American basketball stars, there's no doubt that they've made a lot of money. But which one has the highest net worth? Kevin Durant, for example, has had his salary increase as his performance in competitions has improved. In his first contract with the Seattle Supersonics, for example, he was paid around $4 million. But after becoming very outstanding on the court, he was paid more than $15 million per year in 2011. Playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder, his earnings continued to increase, reaching over $20 million in his last season. Already in 2016, Kevin Durant signed a 2-year contract with the Golden State Warriors, earning a total of $27 million per year. Already in 2018, he signed another 2-year contract with the team, this time to receive around $30 million per year. Currently, Kevin Durant is considered one of the 5 highest-paid players in the NBA, with a contract with the Brooklyn Nets, which pays him about $43 million this season alone, totaling more than $194 million by the end of the contract. Adding up all his sources of income, including lucrative advertising deals, his earnings are even more astounding. And although nobody knows for sure how much of a fortune Kevin Durant has accumulated over his entire career, some sources estimate that the player currently has a net worth of around $200 million. LeBron James, for his part, is not far behind. Like most athletes, the star had to work hard to see his salary increase, since at the start of his career, it is estimated that he was paid just $4.7 million playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. However, as he became an NBA star, LeBron James also saw his wages rise considerably, to the point where he was the highest-paid basketball player in the world for several years, as well as being considered in 2020 to be the 5th highest-earning athlete in all sports for the year. Currently, as a Los Angeles Lakers player alone, LeBron James receives a super salary of $46.9 million. And although it's a huge sum, it's still far from being his biggest source of income. That's because it's estimated that he earns between $60 and $90 million off the court, mainly from his advertising contracts. To give you an idea, his lifetime contract with Nike alone earns him around $30 million a year. Bearing in mind that he is less than 40 years old, it is believed that his partnership with the company will probably earn him more than $1 billion over the course of his life. When you consider other sources of income, the player's earnings per year go way up. To give an estimate of his earnings over the last few years, it is speculated that he has earned around $86 million in 2017, $85.5 million in 2018, $85 million in 2019, $121.2 million in 2022, and $119.5 million in 2023. And although it is not known exactly how much the player's fortune is currently worth, according to Forbes magazine, the NBA star has a net worth of over $1 billion. And since LeBron has a bigger fortune, he wins this last round by a long shot. At the end of this fight, we had 2 points for Kevin Durant against 6 points for LeBron James, making him the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.